Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there. Hello, welcome back. It's been a while. I think it's been since like May, maybe? Or no, maybe a year. Welcome back to Unlimited Justice, your Justice League, your Justice Society, your DC podcast. I'm Phil. Joining me, as always,
Little hellfire, y'all. Somewhere, in some way, our Batman podcast is like, excuse me?
what?
Our Batman podcast is like, Electric Bullet is like, excuse me?
Well, I mean, this is we touch way more corners of the DC universe here.
True.
The other ones are more character-centric. Yes.
Although saying Batman is niche is ridiculous, but...
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, well, Cape Crusader is coming, and Ray said it looks interesting. So, yes, the apocalypse has arrived, so...
No, DC Animation's finally back doing the thing that they're supposed to do. Winning!
Nice! Bat blood.
I mean, it'd be nice to not have to talk about the comic books, to be honest.
Oh, burn. And again...
That's not what we're here to talk about today. We're talking about something good today.
Hey-o.
Something that I think Phil and I personally manifested.
Yes!
I think Marie Javits is listening to us because we have a certain someone she knows from her past. We do a podcast. I feel like she's like, you know what? That's a good point. We should make that happen.
That's right, because yes, we did. We've been saying over and over that they need to do a Zatanna DC Black Label book, and guess what happened, kids?
Oh, that's the variant you got.
You know what? I mean, my guy said this at my store. This sold more than way more than all the other covers. So
yeah, I can see that. But this is my preferred cover. I'll show you that. I think this one was actually the best cover.
That one was good too.
It's not as exploitative. I'm just kidding. I love all the covers. All the covers were pretty cool.
So yeah, what do we think of this? I mean, was this worthy of a Black Label?
Well, it's the first issue.
Yeah.
It was nothing really like scandalous or like, I don't know what's the word, exploitative. It was a good story, and I feel like sometimes a Black Label doesn't need to be like gratuitous or anything like that. I think that they need to be able to have the power to build the story and be able to, if something is like, you know, a sex scene or they want to show a little more skin than usual or something like that. Like Black Label isn't really like a Max book per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the Marvel side.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like, I don't know, did we get anything in this issue that we couldn't have gotten in a regular issue?
These days?
Yeah, these days.
Well, also you have to remember, I feel like Black Label is also more for the niche storytelling as well. So
okay.
they can charge a better price. We can get a better page count.
Mm-hmm.
When they don't want to put out an actual ongoing story for a character they're unsure. But I think they're going to give us a Zatanna book just based on the numbers that this did. We'll have to see how it finishes out with 2 through 5. But I think pending that this does well, we're definitely seeing a Zatanna return. And it might be a Zatanna and John Constantine getting the Dark Justice League back together book. That's my prediction. We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, that's what I really feel like Black Label is more for nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they've kind of tapered off the Batman Black Label stories. Like I said, they gave Killer Croc one. They gave a lot of people a shot. And some of them did well, and they went on to, you know, only do 5 or 6 in an ongoing. And they're like, oh, I guess it wasn't really that well. But this is something people have been asking for. So I think they're like, hey, put your money where your mouth is, and let's see if we can get this done. And I thought it was super interesting with the team that they decided to go with. So Miraku Tamaki and Javier Rodriguez, like all the artwork was so beautiful on this.
Oh yeah.
And the story was so funny. Like it felt like a very in character Zatanna.
Yes.
So I was really shocked. I totally get why you're asking, like, why is this a Black Label? Because this feels like the Zatanna I know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Very plausible. Very, very plausible thing that could happen.
Yeah, I thought you thought I was talking about the nudity or whatever, but yeah, I'm just like the plot, all of it. I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it was good, but I'm like, we could have got this. This could have been a regular miniseries.
Could have, but also you have to remember this is a female-led book, and it's not Wonder Woman.
Oh.
It's not even Black Canary.
True.
It's not Batgirl. It's not Supergirl. It's not Power Girl. Zatanna is kind of risky when more people would prefer to actually dig back into her father's fate and what happened to him, because we never actually really resolved that. So I feel like that's one thing with Zatanna, like contending with Zatanna. And then there's also the people like, oh, I'd rather have a Zatanna and Constantine book. But no, I would rather just have like a Zatanna and Black Canary book if she's going to do a team up with anybody.
Yeah.
Or Dr. Fate and Zatanna, if you know kind of thing. But like, I like this solo book. I thought it was just like, it was the perfect setup. It's like, oh damn, a demon just popped out. So relatable, right?
Yeah.
You're the best job and a damn demon pops up. So relatable.
I was gonna say, what you feel. This is mostly set in your favorite town, Las Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas, and I love the fact that they say she's in a offbeat casino. She's not at one of the big ones, even though they do kind of call her. She's like, no. I have my reasons for being over here, pretending to be a fake magician, It's giving. Like when they said she was going to be in Las Vegas, I thought she was going to be like more Chris Angel, like walking across the pool, kind of like, no, she's like literally rabbit in a hat, like the Prestige type magician. And I kind of just love that for her.
Exactly.
No, I really enjoyed the story. Like I said, I thought I was like sucked in from page 1. I was just
me too.
Very riveting. It's very solid storytelling, great pacing. Great character work, great art. Like, these two really vibe together. You can just tell that they kind of have fun telling the story. Like, you just kind of know you're like a magician, Las Vegas, instantly. No question about it. It's like, some people are like, oh, that's so predictable. But no, it's fun. Las Vegas, if you know, you know. Vegas is a place where it's better than Disney World when you're an adult, honestly.
Certain adults say a little tougher.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, now I kind of need a Marvel crossover with Zatanna and Holt back in this Joe Fixit.
Oh, that'd be great. That would be great.
I got $20 for the person that writes the fan fiction. Drop your cash up in the comments.
Oh, man. You're going to work on it. But
I love the color choices. Like the purples and the orange and the reds and then like those like turquoise blues. I really enjoyed it. Like, I love like all the little characters she meets along the way. I love her little tragic backstory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do get the flashback to childhood, which it seems like I think this is going to have something to do with the present, what's happening in the present.
Yes.
Especially with that stalker.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like literally when I got to the last page, I was so mad. I'm like, no!
I don't know if it was the dark hair or what, but at one point I was like, wait a minute, is that stalker Selena Kyle?
Nice.
Guess it might have been wishful thinking.
I mean, you never know, honestly.
I know, but it seems like there's a more supernatural something going on there.
Yeah. Technically, Catwoman has been going through some supernatural things, kind of, sort of, technically.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's coming to an... I think that's going to come to an end soon, because we've discovered what that's about.
Yeah, but again, it's Black Label. This isn't within continuity, best I can tell. So that's what I'm saying. Anything can happen. The possibilities are all there. But like I said, I feel like I hope we do bring some additional guests into the next couple of books. That makes sense.
I don't know though. Do we? Or I mean, this.
I at least want to see her dad. Like
yes, exactly. Well, again, with that
her dad and Dr. Fate, being just history will say they were roommates, kind of thing.
Oh my.
Two daddies, but that's none of my business.
Have they ever told the story of the mother?
No, I don't think so. Not that I can recall.
I mean, maybe.
Zatanna's a secret magic baby from like the Feyland or something.
Either that or we finally get the story on the mother.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like Zatanna. Like I said, her like outside of like knowing who her dad is, her background is actually pretty much, kind of a black box mystery, really.
Exactly.
I think that's what fascinates me, like the burden that she carries and like all the things that potentially could have happened, like growing up in a magic family.
Exactly.
Why she's drawn to John Constantine? Like I'm just saying, she's got some daddy issues for sure.
I guess, yeah. She likes the bad boys.
Yeah, he's not a bad boy. He's just kind of he's a lost soul. He's a petty dabbler. He just needs to find his way and have a purpose. Mm-hmm. But then it wouldn't be the John Constantine we know and love. But yeah, like I said, I loved everything about this.
Oh, the art is so good. The art, yeah.
So good. I love when she's at her show and like she's just doing the classic like card tricks. It's just, if you've ever been to Vegas trying to like, and like you've been like, and if you've ever won like tickets from like a a timeshare or something, these are the kind of shits they send you to. So I totally was like, yeah, this is so relatable.
But I mean, yeah, we may get guessed because, there is the comment about, the Justice League came knocking on her door and stuff.
She slammed it promptly in their face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the girl from the audience, I love it. And I love it, like, the little top hat with the pink little ribbon on it. It's just so cute to me. I don't know why.
That's the classic look. They've tried changing it up, but that's the one that everyone wants back all the time.
It's so funny because her show is the free show, like, just the bottom of it, like not ticket event, like if back in the day, Chris Angel was like all the rage at I think it was, if I remember it, Luxor, like that was like a huge thing, like that was their main attraction. No, she's just the free show they give to the guests.
Oh, jeez.
She's just in the lobby. And then the little girl, I love the little scene where the little girl is asking for her autograph. She's autographing it on the 3 of Hearts, and she's so cute. She's like, "Oh, yeah, ask you a question."
Yeah,
and she's like, "Why don't you call yourself a magician?" I'm like, "Ooh." And then they cut to that little flashback, and I was just like, "Yikes!"
Mm-hmm.
That was scary. That was a little scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really haven't heard anybody talk bad about this, so I'm really hoping that this did hella numbers, because I need a main Zatanna book. I really do. It's been so long since we even thought about Zatanna. So, honestly, I think that if we play our cards right, if we pester James Gunn enough, he might even. Because spoilers, if you haven't seen like the behind the scenes for Superman, he's got Mr. Terrific in it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's bringing Superman back to basics. Like, he's not afraid to put the S on the back of the cape. If you know, you know. There's no muscles on the suit. The trunks, the boots, it's all back.
So do you like what you've been...
He's got me on that one.
You like what you've been saying so far?
Everything except for the actor.
Oh!
It's not in Gun We Trust just yet. But the fact that he took it way back to the classics, to some of the classic basics that we need. I really feel like the trunks, it tells you everything you need to know about Superman. If a director's not afraid to let Superman wear those trunks, which seems a little ridiculous, but you got to remember, when he stopped wearing the trunks is when it all went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole thing about that. So,
exactly.
I'm like, okay, he gets it.
Again, I'm not that familiar with the actor. I'm willing to give him a chance. Because, back in the day, there were people who didn't think Christopher Reeve was the right choice, so, until they saw that movie.
Yeah, exactly. I'm willing to give him a choice, but like I said, he's got Mr. Terrific in it. Like, let's see what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. I think he's willing to go down.
I would love a live action Zatanna TV show. Like, I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Since me and you manifested this book, I'm just gonna swing. I'm gonna shoot for the moon. Because like there was like, before there was the talks of that old Wonder Woman that didn't get picked up. Like, they picked up Arrow instead. It was like called Amazon or something like that, and it was gonna be like about young Diana Prince coming and being Wonder Woman in the beginning, and then that got canned because of that terrible Adrian Pavlik. They're like, we're not gonna try that one again. We're just not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I feel like Zatanna, we've never touched on Zatanna in live action except for Smallville.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a terrible. No, I love Serena, but like, it was a terrible story for.
Yeah. So. You could do a whole series, television series on Zatanna. That could be your WandaVision.
Yeah.
Not line for line, but I'm just saying,
No, yeah, I totally get the comparison. But yeah, no, I was really surprised. Like, I didn't really know. Like, I'm like, Zatanna Black Label, is it going to be gratuitous? And then I was like, oh, okay, they don't have a man writing it. So that was +1. I think that's a lot of, like, I think that's my whole thing about Power Girl, which we'll get to. Power Girl number 10. It's been so good for me. Like, we got another feminine. It's been so long since we had a feminine perspective on Power Girl. Mm-hmm. And then to not make Power Girl, like, either bitter about not actually being embraced as one of the soups in the Superman fam, or, just being a pawn in some man's schemes, like, actually putting a new, fresh twist, but still making her feel familiar enough for old fans to actually glom onto and enjoy, is a real tricky fine line that I feel like Leah Williams has definitely been working and winning at.
Oh, definitely.
And that's the same thing with Zatanna. This feels like a love letter. This feels like somebody says, yeah, Zatanna's been neglected. I'm going to fix that. So I'm pleasantly surprised by this book. And I hope issue 2 is just as good as issue 1, if not better.
Yeah, I feel
like they have some plans. They have some plans in this book.
I'm hoping, like you said, it leads to like an ongoing or something.
You know what it gives me in the best way? It gives me Catwoman, that Catwoman Black Label book that we love so much.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like this alternate universe that you get kind of like sucked into and you just want to know more. And you're like, oh, we could just base a whole thing just in this world alone, you know?
I mean, we always joke about boob windows and long boxes, but that should be one of the trends of Black Label. Try maybe like giving like miniseries to like look to, female characters who haven't gotten, the spotlight they deserve.
Yeah. Surprisingly, DC has a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at you, Black Canary, which I feel like the new Birds of Prey is trying to actually address that.
Yes.
And that's why like it's this rotating cast and it's these really cool dynamics, people you would never have thought to put together. But boy, would I love to see a Birds of Prey line up like that on a Black Label book. Just the gratuitous violence we could get. It doesn't even have to be like, bikinis and stuff like just gratuitous violence.
Even if it's not like this Birds of Prey, oh my god, we need Kelly Thompson needs a Black Label book.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree.
Oh, that'd be great.
So, yes, if you have not picked up Zatanna Bringing Down the House #1, please go get it. I don't care what variant you get, but I'm going to show you all the variants right now.
Here we go.
So that's the main cover.
Yes.
This is the cover Phil has.
Well, the most popular in my store, I heard. That's Lilith.
No. This one is mine.
Oh, that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah. This one is really cool if you're into like that manga anime style. I really like that they kind of like went across the spectrum for it. Like they kept it kind of classic. They gave us kind of like that hyper realistic look. They gave us the really anime look, and then they gave us like hyper realistic with like kind of / classic Zatanna. Like this is like when I think of Zatanna, like if she was a real person, this kind of looks like Serena Swanson that played her in Smallville. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I the little mix that they had for sure. Oh, but yeah. I think the cover I have is like a 1 in something or other.
Oh.
Is it the 1 in 50 cover? I feel like it is.
Yeah, because I think I might have got the B, but yeah, like I said, to get my story, the guy said, yeah, this is the most popular one.
Yeah, I think mine is the 1 in 50 variant. So good luck finding that one, kids. But all the covers are really great, and it just like I said, it just depends on your style. But like I like that it was so varied, but it all still like stayed on the same main point. Mm-hmm. I also like that kind of, because sometimes you get variant covers and you're like, what? Like, shout out to Marvel and those stupid hip hop covers. Like, okay, thanks, I guess.
And then what do you see? I guess they have like 70s disco covers coming soon because that Dazzler series starting.
Yeah, it's like no. Just keep it in the book it needs to be on.
Exactly.
Like, I know y'all might feel weird about just giving Miles and Toby the hip hop covers, but baby, read the room. Or those stupid, like, Avengers as Disney character variant covers that drove me absolutely insane. I'm like, why is this here? Who is this for?
Remember, we have other characters, too.
I'll keep it on their books. Don't bring that to my Miles What If books. Thank you.
I mean, unless they're trying to start something, because I'm like, I don't think there isn't, like, a Mickey or Donald book at this time, is there? No.
I don't think so. Which is where they're messing up. Because I'm telling you, DC is bringing in the kids with that Batman Scooby-Doo mystery book. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Got to get those kids. Got to start making those kids like your books. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly.
So let's get into Power Girl number 10.
Yes.
Even though it was quote-unquote a Brainiac tie. Why is that?
Well, it ended this week. I think that because we got the last 2 parts of the regular House of Brainiac stuff, because I think, they're like, absolute power starting. We got to end House of Brainiac. We'll release them all this week.
Yeah. Ridiculous. And we'll talk about absolute power somewhere sometime, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. But today is not that day. I want to keep it positive. I really, really love Power Girl number 10. Like, the costume's kind of growing on me.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I just kind of missed the cape, but I mean, the jacket's not bad.
She had to go. They always go through the jacket phase. It's okay.
That's true.
Something about artists really loving to draw a bolero jacket on a female character. I don't know what it is.
I mean, in the 90s,
every single character goes through that phase, my friend.
I mean, in the 90s, everyone was wearing a jacket, half of them. So
yeah. I mean, it could be worse. It could be super casual Friday.
Exactly. Yeah.
Being like what is it, like a crop top, like
low cut jeans, yeah, with holes in them.
So it could always be worse.
exactly. No,
but I like that they kind of kept the boots and the gloves to keep the theme.
Yeah, she basically has her suit, but yeah, just the jacket on instead of the cape.
And I think that's actually a little more easily accessible for cosplayers. Honestly, too.
Oh, exactly.
But yeah, I don't know. I just love this dynamic between her little friends when she goes on these. Like, I think she's been on a road trip since issue 1. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I just like it. It's like just Power Girl zooming it. She's giving it her supernatural Dean and Sam Winchester back.
Yeah, and then these last couple ones, she's been with Crush, Lobo's daughter.
Yeah, and that actually works.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. I was like, I don't know about this. But it actually works.
Mm-hmm.
They're just two outcasts who don't give a shit, man.
And again, I mean, Leah did a good job on this because, I mean, this one's the like tangential tie-in because, again, Superman and everyone else are off in space.
Exactly. Getting ready for the old new, you know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've been reading Green Lantern, but there's a backup in there where, Guy Gardner's mission was to go capture Lobo, but he just grabs a Saurian and he's like, I'm not Lobo. He's like, yes, you are.
Racist! I told you! I told you. Gotta watch that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Why were there so many variants for this one? I think it was like 2 variants for some reason.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think? Oh yeah, there were. I do remember there.
Hold on, I'll show you. Give me 1 second.
I mean, I think they're just doing more and more variants for everything now. But again, do you think maybe because
it's like, baby, it's Power Girl number 10. Like, yeah, but like.
But is it because it's Power Girl?
People the wrong way sometimes. You know what I mean?
Is it because it's Power Girl though?
But that's not like gratuitous. So it's like, why would you even?
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, if we're gonna make variants,
Yeah, but like that cover C, I'm like, I think that's more like a.
Yeah, like this one, and then
that one. Yeah, I mean that one's an homage to that old cover, but yeah, if you go to the next one, it's. But yeah, I think that cover C. I think I don't know if they put out the variants and are like, oh look, here's a more traditionally. Yeah, that one that's more traditionally drawn. Meaning the chest is
just
big.
Like, babes, you got to read the room. Like sometimes that really does rub fans the wrong way. It's like, first of all, it's only issue number 10. Second of all, I barely just started liking Power Girl again because y'all done fucked her up for so long for 40. Like, let's be for real. For 40 years, we've been struggling with the idea of Power Girl. So.
What, you mean the plot of, oh, her chest just keeps getting bigger and bigger, didn't pull you in?
Pulled some people in. Pissed me off, honestly. But, I mean, I found it funny when I was younger, but the more I thought about it, how disrespectful it was.
Oh, again, it's a bunch of old men writing her, so.
Exactly. Like the things people got away with in the 90s and 2000s, you know?
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say everyone had a big chest in the 90s, even the guys.
Even Captain America.
Mm-hmm. Damn you, Rob Liefeld.
But no, like I am enjoying this take from Leah for sure. She gets it. She's
a
girl that gets it. It's just kind of a vibe right now. Like I said, it's Power Girl having fun. She's not bogged down by all that baggage from her past.
Mm-hmm.
And I like seeing that she actually has friends and a life. Because like the last couple of iterations of Power Girl, she was a sad girl. I didn't even like reading it. It was depressing.
Yeah, I don't think she's had her own solo ongoing since it was like right before New 52. That's how long it's been.
It's always right before New 52. Like, why? Like, basically, mark your bingo cards, kids, at this point.
I mean, they took away a lot of my favorites for New 52. That's why. That's part of the reason I didn't like it. Like that Power Girl book.
You know, I know about that.
Red Robin.
I stopped reading for years. It's like, I'm done.
I know they thought they thought that was a big jumping on point. I know there's people like Jesse Jackson. He's like, no, I'm done.
We're jumping off.
I'm done. Yeah, Jesse Jackson stopped. I don't think he ever went back. It's like, oh, that kind of backfired on you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. So. But that gave the indie comics some more fans. So, you know, half a dozen cup of another, whatever. But I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. I'm so happy for Power Girl fans.
Yes.
This is like, I feel like this is like one of the best iterations we've ever had so far. And I hope that Leah has the stamina and the fortitude to keep going. Because I know there are some people that for some random reason don't like it. Probably because she's wearing pants. I feel like that's what it boils down to. And I was like, well, are you even really a Power Girl fan if that's what pisses you off the most?
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Is it a bunch of dude bros?
You just like the aesthetic. You've never actually read the story.
Exactly. Huh? It's like, it's not, her boobs aren't big enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just hope this keeps bringing in more people.
Oh, yeah.
I would really also like to see Power Girl in, like, animation or something. Like, I feel like there's so many, like, good books that now, like, with the female characters, we can do so much with now. That
yes.
It's like, it's time.
Oh,
like
yeah.
DC Animation's on the way back up. Let's do something different. Like I know we're always gonna have our staples of Batman and Superman, but let's mix it up.
Yeah, let's do some Zatanna. Let's do some Power Girl. Come on.
Or even just the anthology. I mean, it doesn't have to be all based on the girlies, but like an anthology. Yes, I just want unlimited justice back, guys. Yes.
We can do unlimited justice whatever you want.
No, I mean the show.
Mm.
But also, if I had more cool, positive stuff to talk about that was JSA or JLA related, I would love it.
Mm. I mean, again, I didn't even want to talk about it, but I mean, absolute power. I'm holding out hope because it is Mark Waid.
Yes, that's true.
That's why I'm just.
I don't know what the editorial standpoint of absolute power is about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can tell the best story, but if it's for disingenuous reasons,
like if they're shackling him,
yeah. Which is like, why even hire Mark Waid if that's what you're gonna do? Like this guy's like continuity king, so he's gonna shame you. Like Superman would do that, bro.
Exactly. No.
No, I don't think you're right about that. So I don't know. That does give me hope, but at the same time, like, what is the editorial purpose of this whole big event? Like, it is an event, and we do need to put. And I don't know if it's just the point of putting Justice League back in the public eye in a more positive way than it has been in the last decade.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I didn't even miss not having a Justice League book, so I think we're in trouble here.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the whole point of it is to bring back the Justice League.
It's like Titans to shine. I don't know.
Well, I was going to say, do you think we're ready for? Is it time again for another Justice League that maybe doesn't have like a Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I think we need a Justice League Detroit and a Justice League Europe.
And that's when we start bringing in our Zatannas, our Power Girls.
Yeah, it's time. The big seven are over. Well, they can give me Martian Manhunter. He can be the leader, actually. But outside of that, we don't need the other six.
Oh, my.
That's my personal opinion. I don't know. I'm tired of the regular Justice League, to be honest. They need to be fixed in their own books, especially Aquaman and Green Arrow at this particular point in time.
Well, I mean, Aquaman don't even have his own book right now. Exactly.
Yeah, and we're just now getting Ollie back on Earth and out from space. So we just give him a little more time to cook.
No, but now he's under Waller's thumb.
He likes being there. That's none of my business.
Oh my!
Listen, Ollie loves a strong woman with dubious plans. Okay. If you know, you know. If you've been reading Green Arrow, that is not out of his wheelhouse at all.
I feel like the DC universe is becoming the new Fast and Furious because everyone has family now, big families.
Yeah, but they're not pirates giving back to the poor, so fuck them.
Oh damn!
Although Bruce Wayne is trying, he is trying. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
Bless his heart. But yeah, I don't know. It's something about Power Girl that has finally pulled me back in. I'm just really excited to actually be happy about a female DC book.
I know.
It's
been a long time.
It's been so long. It's like, can we get no tea, no shade to Wonder Woman? But it's like maybe we get someone else. Maybe we get some female writers for Wonder Woman. Maybe have we tried that? When's the last time we tried that?
What fun!
It's been like 15 years.
Yeah,
something crazy like that.
Yeah, the Tom King thing is fine, but it's
fine, but it's not wowing.
I mean, it's very depressing.
Yeah, it's like, babes, I'm so sick of everything being depressing in DC. It's like, babes, let's take the Zack Snyder of it all off, okay? Can we do that?
Exactly. Yeah. Didn't we learn our lesson? Don't see everything through the Zack Snyder lens.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my only thing, and it's just like I like Power Girl. I hope more people actually read it. I heard that her numbers aren't doing that good, so I'm hoping like that this like fun little romp of an arc like brings people in and more people start talking about it.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Again, I'm just I
like Power Girl more than I like Supergirl. There, I said it.
Yeah,
Supergirl's kind of washed.
And again, it's not like she's competing with a Supergirl book right now.
So that's my personal opinion. I think Power Girl is definitely a better character, a lot more to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Not so creepy because, she's still supposed to be a teenage girl. I don't care what you say.
I mean, it seems like Leah's writing her a little younger, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
wait. Did I feel like G. Willow Wilson wrote something for Wonder Woman like back in 2018?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I felt like it was like maybe the Just War or something, but it was only like an arc. Maybe.
Yeah, now you say that, it sounds familiar, but yeah, I don't think she was there long.
Yeah, unfortunately. And I think I did actually like that arc now that I think about it. So I think I'm on to something. I'm thinking, let's just give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, look what she did with Poison Ivy.
Exactly. Like, that was supposed to not be an ongoing. And how many issues in are we now past that point?
20-some, I mean, yeah.
Which, for a Poison Ivy book, that's wild. I would have never guessed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, I think Penguin's going to be done at, what, 12? And
Babes, it was always going to be a bad guy.
I know. I mean, I'm surprised it lasted that long, Vince.
It's all off the sheer willpower of frickin' James Gunn's vision, bro.
Or they were just like, that show's coming.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I still don't know if it's coming. Hey-oh.
I know. Did they ever set a date for that thing?
I think they did, but then they snatched it back.
It didn't say anything.
I'd rather watch the Alpha show than that show to be honest. If it's going to be anything like that book, no tea, no shade.
I know. I'm like, who would see the Penguin be successful?
It's like, babes, you're not Gotham. Stop trying to make it happen.
That's the thing. Everyone, Gotham gave everyone the green light to be.
It's supposed to come in September of this year with 8 episodes. And I'm just like, okay, y'all keep saying that. And I have to watch it because Kristen Multy's in it. So it's like, damn my loyalty.
For spinning out of a movie that came out how long ago?
Was that 2021 or?
It might have been.
I have no idea. Like, all I was like, I don't know. Like, I actually didn't really care for these. I couldn't.
Yeah, I know. And that sequel. When's that sequel coming out?
Oh, the Batman came out in 2022? God, time's moving way too fast.
Yeah. 2022.
Oh, God.
I know. It doesn't seem like it.
That felt like forever ago. Well, also, things have been a little timey-wimey since Charlie passed, too.
True.
I think that was one of the last movies.
Yeah. Oh, the Batman 2 comes out in October 2026.
Oh, it's supposed to be now. You know what? I'm gonna mind my business before I say that. Anyway.
Well, first the Joker the musical has to come out, I guess.
When does that come out?
I have no idea.
Like, I keep seeing. I saw a whole bunch of commercials, and then like everybody had bad backlash, and I stopped seeing them. It's supposed to be coming out October this year.
Ouch. Boy, you really don't hear much for a movie that's supposed to be coming out this October. I mean.
Yeah, they dropped the teaser in April, which was way too soon. I think that was the problem.
Well,
that was a long-ass teaser trailer. Like,
they don't have they don't have their timing down, because sometimes it seems like it's like, oh, here's the new update, see you in 6 months.
Yeah, it was like, babe, you could have just held that till July if that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Lady Gaga. I can't believe they went and got Stephanie tied into it. Her managers must really... I
mean, they give her more play than Venom, The Last Dance.
F in the chat for the Sony Spider-Less universe when that movie goes, y'all. Like, what are you gonna do, Sony? What are you gonna do?
One big movie with Kraven and Madam Web and Morbius.
That better be on Crackle for free.
More like on crack.
Everyone loves cocaine.
Anyway, yeah, that's let us know your thoughts about Power Girl number 10 and Zatanna bringing down the house number 1. Give us some predictions. Give us some theories. Tell us what you like to see. Who would love to see a Zatanna live action TV show on HBO? I'm just throwing that out there. Come join me in my manifest circle for that.
I was gonna say, how about a shout out when we manifest something else? Come on.
I mean, not to be that. I'm pretty sure we manifested Black Armor. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. And
I think CG was kind of listening, like, those kids are on to something.
Yeah. See, what is that? Dan Chichester.
What's this uptick in all this Chichester Daredevil talk?
Chichester chats? What?
So yeah, let the kids know where they can find us in their homework.
All right. Well.
Obviously, we're covering every single issue. This has 5 issues, so you will be seeing us 5 more times.
Yeah, so...
4 more times.
Is this coming out every month?
Is it, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I think it's the big one. Sometimes they do it like every other month or something, so...
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so we'll be back probably in a month or whenever Zatanna Bringing Down the House number 2 comes out.
Follow us on our social medias just to be safe.
Yes. Home. We should have another Power Girl by then. And you know what? Even if we got to do it later on, when we cover that, maybe cover the latest issue of whatever Birds of Prey's out that time.
I was just thinking that.
Because not only...
yeah, actually, the next one, it looks like... well, the cover date is September, so it should be... I'm thinking.
Okay, so maybe it's every other month, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's every other month.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, is this going to be one of the bigger ones? You know, like the larger format? But
yeah.
I could have did it. All right. So, yeah, so send us your thoughts and what DC book do you want to hear us talk about? Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your new Capes and Lunatics merch with all the new logos on it. And again, you can rain random money on us through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
Again, rain random money on us like we're a dancing girl in Vegas.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
Tip your servers. Tip your servers.
That's right. And of course, the Patreon, where, yes, Lilith, you never know what Lilith's going to do, especially now that she's dangerously sober. So, yeah, something different.
I think June's Patreon was pretty okay. I don't know,
Yeah.
guys. Let me know.
I know Justin was intrigued when I told him about it, so yeah, Justin, send us your thoughts. All right, but yes, join the Patreon Elites, but you can find that and more and everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. If you want to jump the line, just go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Join the Patreon Elite.
Join the asylum.
Exactly. All right, where can people find you, Lilith?
Oh, you know, your favorite internet grannies on Meta. Sorry, guys. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Threads. And you can find me on TikTok at LilithHellfire69.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. That's all.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Try to hunt up that secret TikTok, kids.
Yeah, you'll never find the secret TikTok. I just give you the public TikTok.
Oh, my.
Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
And TikTok.
The #1 commenter on TikTok. Just saying.
Oh, my. It's Lilith with him. Just like one of his fake mustaches. All right.
Who told you? Did the dogs tell you?
Senor Head 5. All right. Thank you for joining us, kids. Yeah, come back next time for more Zatanna, probably more Power Girl, some Birds of Prey. I think we should be in the thick of absolute power.
You know what's crazy? There's more merch for Zatanna than there is for like Wonder Woman, and Zatanna hasn't had a book.
I know. All right, kids, come back next time. And remember, it'll be magic.